Hello YouTube and good afternoon. I'm in Piqua, Ohio today. This might be my only video up here today because I really haven't had much time. But this is the former site of what was Favorite Hill Elementary School. Piqua is in the process of tearing down at least 3 of their schools. This is the first one I believe they've done this year. So they're going to do Wilder next and then Bennett last. So this is another example of just theft in public office collapse. Obviously an old school that, because of the crooked state laws that favor the construction, it is no longer here. I actually may not upload this video because I'm waiting on my friend who lives up here locally to get up here, but this site, they still probably got about another week to clean it up yet, and they're going to be moving over to to Wilder next, which is on the north side of the city. This is on the south side of the city. So this is just an example of just collapse. I mean, I covered the school, at least the exterior of the intermediate or their elementary school they just built recently, which is not far from Wilder, and just the junk that they build is just absolutely ridiculous, and that they can get away with that. So, you know, the reason why they ultimately tear down these schools, because ultimately they don't want, although I don't think charter schools are an issue up here, because I think they got pretty good schools up here, but they don't want charter schools to get these properties, especially in bigger cities like Dayton, where I live, and other major cities. And it also gives construction a handout. So instead of tearing down stuff that really needs to be tore down, you have this unnecessary crap. So it looks like they're, so it still looks like they got some work to go before they get this site here. They got some metal here, it looks like, or somebody could scrap it. The construction company's probably going to keep it, but it looks like they still got another week or so left to fill this site in yet. So I really don't know, but it looks like they're going to be moving over to Wilder in the next week or two to demolish that one. My friend who lives up here, he's keeping tabs on what's going on this theft and all this other stuff that's going on. I've seen this movie repeat over and over again in Dayton, where I live at, where they demolished almost every beautiful old school. Now I didn't get a chance to really see the school on the exterior, so I really don't know what it was like, but I guess I could probably view it on Google Maps. I don't think it was as old as Bennett and Wilder were, but this is just what has just happened, collapse, and this is why we need to stop supporting these school levies and these bureaucrats, because all they're doing is just stealing money and destroying perfectly strong buildings while making the excuses, oh, we got to equip for new technology. Like you have houses here that are old houses all over the city. I bet they all have, you know, internet. So this is just an example of just collapse right now. So I really wish people would start opposing these. I really wish people would start opposing this. Here's the fence site they have. You can always tell what these big empty lots were when they tear them down, because it's pretty obvious. There ain't too many things where the lot is this, you know, big on here. But anyway, that's it for this one. I may start another one if my friend comes.